Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in the week 9 game in Frankfurt, Germany has just completed with the Kansas City Chiefs avenging last week's loss to the Denver Broncos with a 21-14 victory, improving the record to 7-2. Meanwhile, the Dolphins fall to 6-3, and it continues a season-long trend for the Miami Dolphins. The trend basically is play bad team, win. Play good team, lose. We take a look at their schedule this season. So there are 3 losses to the Buffalo Bills, 48-20. Philadelphia Eagles, 31-17. And the Kansas City Chiefs today, 21-14. Dolphins fought hard to come back. Of course, we're down 21-0 at the half. Got lucky that Chris Jones, as good as he is, a boneheaded, unnecessary roughness penalty kept the Dolphins' drive alive, where they scored their second touchdown. Likely would have attempted a 40-plus yard field goal, which would have only cut it to 21-10. But again, 3 losses against 3 teams, looking like they'll make the playoffs. Bills, not a certainty, but in likelihood they would. The teams they have defeated, you would say their first win against the Chargers is probably the best team they have defeated, and the Chargers are 3-4 on this season. Beat New England twice. We know how bad they've been this season. Dropped 70 on the Broncos. Broncos do have 2 wins in a row, still are just 3-5. I'm a Giants fan. Beating the Giants is nothing to be impressed about. And the Carolina Panthers just picked up their first win of the season last week. In the 3 losses against the 3 best teams they've played, Miami has scored just 17 points per game, 51 points in those 3 games. They've totaled 285 points in their 6 wins, a total average of 47.5, of course, propped up by their 70-point outburst against Denver. But other than one New England game, they had scored at least 31 points in every one of their other wins. So just again, little over halfway through the season, 9 out of their 17 games, and the trend for the Miami Dolphins season continues. Tyreek Hill held in check for the most part, 8 catches for 62 yards. That now gives him 1,076 yards through 9 games. He will need to average 111.13 yards over the next 8 games to surpass Calvin Johnson's single-season record of 1,964 in order for him to reach the 2,000-yard mark, which he said he wanted to do before the season began. He would need to average 115.5, so he has averaged over both those numbers for the season, but of course his average dipped after today's performance, which was the Dolphins' 3rd loss of the season. Also, A.J. Brown's right in that hunt for both Calvin Johnson's record and 2,000 yards, as he has 6 straight games with at least 125 receiving yards. But again, Miami Dolphins, team that looks like they're making the playoffs, lose. Team that looks like they're on the outside looking in, win. That's how it's gone through 9 games. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.